but let's get started.
Oh, that's me. That's my cue.
Yeah, that's you.
Sorry. I'm not usually the talking one. Hi, everybody. My name's Amanda Timpson, and I am the producer of this afternoon of mayhem, shall we say. I found this script a couple of years ago, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And it seemed like the perfect time to bring it out and show it to the world and raise some money. We are raising money for an organization called the Motion Picture and Television Fund, which was actually founded in the 1920s by Charlie Chaplin, Mary Pickford, Douglas Fairbanks, and D.W. Griffith. And the reason we chose this particular charity is because they support all levels of the entertainment industry. It was founded with the understanding that people who work in entertainment also often have volatile and uncertain income. So it's a really great organization. They support everyone from, PAs to grips to wardrobe assistants. And they're really have been great during this pandemic. So we are donating the proceeds from this specifically to their COVID-19 relief fund. So with that, I will turn it over to our brilliant writers, Alisha Grauso and Calvin Starnes, to introduce the cast.
Hi, guys. Calvin, you want me to go?
You go first.
All right. You're like, you please go. Oh, there's my aunt. All right. Who's joining? All right. So first off, leading us off is Lee Shorten. Say hi, Lee. Wave to everybody.
Hey, everyone. Thanks
Lee,
for joining.
Yeah, Lee will be playing Logan Kincaid. So Logan grew up with a bit of a silver spoon in his mouth, and he fully expected to coast through life on trust funds and nepotism alone. But, after the zombie apocalypse, sadly, he's now working a 9-to-5 grind as the executive in charge of body parts. Despite his bitterness and his tendency to complain, he does have the capacity to evolve and on his better days, even be a little bit self-aware.
Keely Lefkowitz, say hi. We'll be playing Fiona Walker, Logan's good friend and coworker. And Fiona's smart, sharp, stoic. She's armed to the teeth and suffers no fools. However, since sexism survived the apocalypse, she only gets paid 87 teeth on the dollar. Despite her best efforts and poor treatment from male coworkers, her compassion managed to survive the apocalypse as well.
And Sal Masakala, wave to everybody.
Hi.
He's going to be playing the Viceroy, Ricky Kowalski. So The Viceroy is the title that Ricky bestowed upon himself after creating global domination worldwide. And he's kind of the embodiment of failing your way up. He's sort of like a really stupid Jabba the Hutt, but with an even more sadistic streak. That's the Viceroy.
Tom Lenk. Tom on my window. He's there somewhere waving.
Hello.
We'll be playing Lapdog, who is the Viceroy's simpering, scheming right-hand minion who has just enough cunning to keep himself alive. Lapdog is every guy who thinks the Me Too movement is just a witch hunt and is constantly putting that to the test as he relentlessly tries to get Fiona to go out with him.
And next is Kylie Sparks. Kylie, wave.
Hi.
Kylie, they will be playing several roles today, but most notably Shelley. Shelley is a sinewy and just seething woman who hates younger women for sport. Though to be honest, she kind of hates almost everyone. She does, however, have a specific hatred for Fiona, mostly because Fiona is young and has had sex sometime in the last decade. Shelley is in charge of processing and bureaucracy is her kink. Shelley is the worst.
Kylie, who you just met, will also be playing Marsha from Payroll. Marsha has an affinity for floral prints and baseball bats with barbed wire. Marsha also has a goiter, which terrifies Logan because he has the empathy of a toddler. Marsha is not a fan of Logan. This is a trend.
Michael Simpson will be playing, wave Michael. Michael Simpson will be playing several parts today. You'll see it's a trend, but most notably Walter. Walter was voted most likely go on an office shooting spree. However, underneath the simmering rage, he just wants to feel appreciated, and he wants to be invited to the office party.
And rounding it out, James Singleton. He'll be playing several parts today as well, but most notably Darius. Darius manages the Red Shirts division and is the happiest guy in the company. But seriously, you could serve this guy a broken glass and he'd be enthusiastically asking for seconds before the first drop of blood hit the tablecloth. Every office needs someone to say Happy Monday, unironically. Look no further than Darius.
And that is our cast. So, in tying it all together, we have one last person. That is our narrator, Terry Gamble. The stage is yours, Terry.
Oh my goodness.
With this, we're going to hop off cam. Make sure everybody's muted so we can focus on our cast and our amazing narrator. So enjoy, everyone.
Thank you. All right, I hope you guys are all ready for Apocalypse Inc. Rebuilding Humanity One Memo at a Time, written by Alisha Grauso and Calvin Starnes. A brief word about our show. In almost every post-apocalyptic dystopia, there is a former accountant or piano teacher with unresolved validation issues who rises from the ashes to rule with an iron fist. And they all come with a unique brand of elaborate rule systems, methods of torture, and ornate uniforms. They attack rival clans, hoard resources, press gang their captives into their armies. And when all else fails, they tend to kill a whole lot of people. But running an organization of that scale, that takes work. It takes people. It takes middle managers. In Fury Road, who oversees the managers and manages Immortan Joe's blood bag room? Who comes up with the branding and color scheme for Deacon Smoker's outfits in Waterworld? And who led the team to plant the explosives in Gotham General Hospital? Whoever it was certainly got an earful from the Joker when the detonator didn't work straight away. Apocalypse Inc. follows two middle managers and their co-workers as they struggle to survive in post-apocalyptic Los Angeles while working for a megalomaniac warlord who kills for sport. And there is an occasional zombie. Exterior, somewhere in Hollywood day. The sun shines brightly in the clear blue sky. Lush palm trees fill the spaces between gleaming high-rise buildings. The Hollywood sign stands proudly in the verdant Hollywood Hills. It's a view worthy of a postcard. In fact, it is a postcard.
What a shithole.
The card drops out of the frame to reveal a post-apocalyptic hellscape. The sky is cloudy with smoke and death. The palm trees are sickly and stunted. The Y wood of Hollywood sign is gone, and the remaining O has been crudely transformed into an E, spelling hell. Meet Logan William Kincaid, entitled with good hair and the executive in charge of body parts. He wears a leather vest with spiked epaulets and matching leather pants. He tosses the postcard on the ground, and next to him is Fiona Walker, the executive in charge of Corpse Collection. She's a smart, sharp, stoic redhead and wears Mad Max urban warfare clothes with several knives and guns strapped and holstered all over her body.
You're the one who wanted to get out of the office.
They stand in front of a stake bed truck. The bed is staked with corpses. Lots and lots of corpses. A small group of men and women toss more bodies onto the pile. A zombie slowly shuffles towards Logan and Fiona. The zombies are very slow and are more annoying than life-threatening, but they'll still eat you, so don't just stop and take a selfie with one.
Come on, it's not that bad. I mean, sure, we got rival gangs to deal with, and obviously, a shit ton of zombies.
Without looking, Fiona draws a big fuck-off gun and shoots the oncoming zombie in the head. It drops to the ground with a resounding thud.
And, working at GDW is no picnic, but it could be worse. It could be stuck in the middle of the desert, killing each other over gas. But we're here, man, in LA. We got the sun, the beach, occasional celebrity sightings.
Zombie celebrities.
Still.
Had a cool car, penthouse, hot girlfriend. Go to school, work hard, get paid. That's what they said, not this.
Another zombie approaches. Without looking, Logan draws his gun and shoots it. Blam! Thud.
You know, I graduated top of my class from Wharton. Top of my class. And now I am literally in charge of making sure the correct parts of dismembered corpses go to the right department. And all because of a goddamn...
Zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I know.
Another zombie. Fiona shoots. Blam. Thud.
The world ended, man. Yeah, you were hot shit before it collapsed, but you gotta get over it. Your life is gone and it ain't never coming back.
Logan shoots. Blam. Thud.
Just reinvent yourself. You know, you can be anything you want.
Fiona shoots. Blam. Thud.
Just don't be the annoying asshole who whines about shit but never does anything about it.
A burly and bearded foreman walks up as he wipes sweat from his brow.
We should head out. Looks like we got a swarm headed our way.
He gestures to a large mob of slowly approaching zombies.
All right, let's pack it up.
The crew jumps into the back of the truck as Fiona gets behind the wheel. Logan slides into the passenger seat.
Cheer up, man. It's Fajita Friday.
Logan looks out his window. A zombie shuffles towards him, arms outstretched, mouth wide open with a low moan. Logan aims.
Well, thank God it's Friday.
Blam. Interior global domination worldwide. Logan's office day. A tight windowless space with motivational posters plastered on the walls. We hear the dull, ambient sound of office work. Logan sits at a desk piled high with paperwork, with the phone pressed to his ear.
Yeah, I understand you have a backlog. No. I'm not telling you how to do your job. Ruben, do I need to remind you that I'm the executive in charge of body parts? I got people with my ass for ear necklaces. I've got fingernail armor on back order. And if I get one more call asking about skin suits, I'm going to lose my shit. So either process those corpus or I find a body disposal manager who can.
Logan slams down the phone and sighs. He closes the file and places it on top of a very short pile, then grabs another file from a very tall pile. Marcia enters, pushing a small cart of envelopes. She wears a tattered floral dress and necklace made of finger bones. She also has a swollen neck due to a very severe goiter. She clears her throat to get his attention.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with your neck? Did you get bitten? Are you a zombie? You're a zombie.
I'm not a zombie. I'm Marcia from payroll. I'm new. Are you Logan William Kincaid?
Logan gives a nod, a nervous nod, and Marcia offers him an envelope.
What happened to your neck?
It's a goiter.
The hell is a goiter?
My thyroid doesn't work.
Because you're a zombie?
Because I am genetically unlucky.
Logan tentatively takes the envelope from her. Marcia frowns, then pushes her card out. As Logan opens his paycheck envelope, Fiona storms in.
How much did you get?
You know how much I got. Same as every week.
He empties the envelope into his palm. 20 incisors and 4 molars. Yes, they get paid in teeth.
Exactly. You know what I got?
Less.
You're goddamn right, Les. Zombies nearly wipe out humanity, and I am still making 87 cents on the fucking dollar.
Teeth.
Dollar, teeth, whatever. It's still bullshit.
A lanky figure wearing a full-body latex suit with eye holes and a zipper mouth lurks near Logan's office door. He stares at Fiona. This is Lapdog, the Viceroy's executive assistant and walking #MeToo violation.
Just fuck off or say what you want, Lapdog.
Hey, Fiona, you look really nice today.
What'd I say about you talking to me?
Don't.
And yet,
I mean, I just thought that you wouldn't.
Fiona shakes her head slowly. Lapdog slumps.
What do you want?
Okay, well, so the boss wants the department's heads in the conference room in 5 minutes.
This is worth it. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Hey, look, don't shoot the messenger, okay?
But I can shoot the messenger. I got a memo right here that says so.
Logan grabs a memo off his desk and shoves it 1 inch from Lapdog's face.
Actually, no, you can't. See?
Lapdog shoves a different memo 1 inch from Logan's face. They stand there, arms outstretched, each defiantly shoving their memos in each other's face.
sake.
Fiona snatches the memo out of Lapdog's hand and rapidly reads it, then looks up with incredulous anger.
No more guns? How are we supposed to operate out in the open?
Well, all outdoor security is to be handled by red shirts until further notice.
Again? But red shirts are useless.
Lapdog stares at Fiona with desire. A beat. 2. It's uncomfortable. 3. 4. Still staring. 5. 6.
Get out of here!
Lapdog slinks out.
Fuck my life.
Cheer up. It's Friday.
All right, don't get shitty.
Interior. Boardroom. Day. The room is dark and moody. Pools of light shine down on the center of a long black table, ringed with puffy black chairs. Global Domination Worldwide Inc. covers one wall in aggressive block letters, along with the corporate logo. Fiona, Logan, 4 male execs, and a female exec sit at the table. They are all focused at the head of the table where Viceroy Ricky Kowalski noisily sucks soda out of a convenience store's 64-ounce barrel. The Viceroy runs Global Domination Worldwide when he can be bothered to show up to board meetings. He wears a Magneto helmet, KISS platform boots, Stormtrooper breastplate armor, and a Superman cape. He's a bulbous man, and his girth oozes out of any unstitched seam. Behind him, in the shadows, are his 2 ever-present henchmen. The Viceroy continues to slurp, 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 slurp. He finally finishes and sets the barrel on the table with a thud. He levels a steely gaze at his staff.
I built this company from nothing. People fought in the street over scraps while dodging zombies. Now they have food, water, power, safety. And all I ask for in return is that they love me. Have you seen the numbers?
Lapdog rolls out a large dry erase board with a large graph drawn on it. Quarterly dates are listed on the bottom, and popularity is written on the left. The Viceroy's popularity is trending downward, except for one tiny spike.
My popularity is in free fall, except for the bump I got for Fajita Fridays.
Oh, hell yeah. Fajita Fridays? I would absolutely marry a fajita. Of course, I would hook up with one.
The Viceroy fires his gun into the ceiling. Bits of debris fall to the floor.
Call maintenance.
Yes, your worshipfulness.
If we don't turn this around, the people are going to revolt. I want ideas on how to boost my image. Wilkins, go.
Wilkins, despite his skull helmet, looks terrified.
The
The Viceroy reaches for a lever mounted on the table.
T-shirts, sir?
T-shirts.
Yeah. Everybody loves free T-shirts, right, guys?
Wilkins looks around the room for support. Crickets. The Viceroy yanks the lever, which tips Wilkins backwards through a trapdoor in the floor. They hear Wilkins hit the ground, then hungry zombies, then screaming, then munching.
Find a replacement for Wilkins.
Yes, with all due haste, your regalness.
Chang! Dazzle me.
Chang wears a demonic clown suit and a thoughtful expression.
We need to rebrand you, sir. New corporate logo, new mascot, flashy PR campaign. Your image, well, you're seen as sort of a megalomaniac warlord who rules with an iron fist and kills people for sport.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it you who said we should play up the warlord angle?
Chang tugs at their collar.
Ruling with an iron fist tested really well in the focus groups.
The Viceroy yanks the lever and Chang is dumped into the zombie pit. Thud. More screams. More munching.
Find a replacement for Chang.
Immediately, you're in charge of this. Please don't hurt me.
Fiona, what have you got, sweetie?
a party, a big one, sir, with balloons and sparklers and games, and maybe a petting zoo or something with like, it's up to you if you can.
That is fucking ridiculous. For shit's sake, what am I, 6?
He reaches for the lever.
What if there was cake, sir?
Cake?
Yeah, like a huge cake that she could jump out of.
What are you doing?
Saving your ass?
The viceroy contemplates. A leer steals onto his face.
A cake that she will jump out of. Yes! That's perfect.
The woman who sits across from Fiona gives Fiona her judgiest of judgy stares. This is Shelley, head of processing. She's a 50-ish, seething, sinewy woman who hates younger women for sport. Specifically, Fiona.
Slut.
Fiona gives her a fuck you stare in response. The viceroy turns to Logan.
You, trust fund, go.
A litter, sir.
A litter.
Yeah, a mobile throne used to transport royalty such as yourself around.
I have people for that.
The viceroy reaches for the lever.
Wait. This litter would be made of bones, and to inspire awestruck wonder and such.
The viceroy grips the lever, about to pull.
Okay, wait. And it will be covered in gold because nothing says man of the people like a litter made of bones covered in gold, right?
The viceroy contemplates the idea.
Yes. And we could put a picture of me riding it on t-shirts because everybody loves free t-shirts.
Oh my God,
Yes.
totally. Like, I would
T-shirts
absolutely marry a
are my
t-shirt if I
jam.
could. I love
I do.
t-shirts so
Yeah.
much.
I would.
Perfect. Logan and Fiona, get to work. Lapdog, come and massage my stretch marks. The rest of you, flagellate yourselves.
Small groans of disapproval elicit a sharp look from the viceroy. The groans turn to lackluster cheers as they grab small whips and start whipping themselves. Interior, Logan's office day. Logan enters. He plops down at his desk and yanks a drawer open. He grabs a tumbler and a bottle of whiskey, then fills his glass and slugs it down as Fiona enters.
I'd save that. You're going to need it when he skins you alive. Why did you say gold?
Maybe because baking a fucking cake was already taken.
Oh, don't hate the player, hate the game. Oh, the game where I make less than you and I have to demean myself on a daily basis?
Well, come on, you only have to jump out of the cake. I have to find a shit ton of gold. Do you know where to find a shit ton of gold? Because I don't know where to find a shit ton of gold.
Could you stop saying shit ton? Just look it up on the internet.
Logan straightens, then smiles at this revelation.
Internet, get in here.
We hear the sound of squeaky wheels carrying a heavy load. Internet, an emaciated, stooped man wearing tattered rags with a long gray beard enters towing a large wagon filled with reference books, how-to manuals, periodicals, maps, and encyclopedias.
Login and password.
Logan@gdw.com.
Logan shoots Fiona a suspicious look. She rolls her eyes. Logan leans in and whispers his password to the internet.
You are logged on.
Logan picks through the large tomes of knowledge. He grabs the G volume of Encyclopedia Britannica, then opens it and flips through the pages.
Goblin, goddess, goiter. Huh. Guess she's not a zombie.
Who's not a zombie?
Marcia and payroll with the...
Oh, yeah, Marcia with the goiter. Yeah, poor woman.
How does everyone know what a goiter is?
Because we use college to educate ourselves instead of blowing each other in our frat house and pretending it wasn't gay?
Logan narrows his eyes in irritation, stares a beat, then goes back to reading. He mumbles as he reads to himself. Then,
Yeah, here, gold.
he skims the section, hoping to find something useful. Then,
Nothing. Just log off.
he tosses the book onto the cart. Internet shuffles out, dragging his squeaky wagon. Logan exhales his anger and frustration, desperate for a solution. Then,
Wait. Wait. The jewelry district. There's got to be a ship. A lot of gold there, right?
Yeah, what a great idea.
Logan grins, proud of himself.
Except for the fact that that area is overrun with ferals.
Logan's face falls as he realizes what this means.
God damn it. It's not enough they ruined the entire world.
Well, technically the world ending wasn't their fault. It was, first.
I know how the world ended, okay? But thank you for the constant reminders.
My constant reminders? Are you ignoring the dead people out there who are trying to eat the live people in here?
Not helping.
You're right. I'm not.
Fiona snatches the bottle of whiskey and exits. He opens his mouth, then closes it. A cheery coworker walks by.
Thank God it's Friday.
Go fuck
Thank
yourself.
God.
Go fuck yourself.
Interior, office corridor day. Logan pushes the elevator call button. Two shirtless, muscular men with maintenance tattooed on their backs hang a Feed a Friday sign. They wear assless chaps and whistle tunelessly. It's torturous. Ding! The doors open to reveal Marcia from payroll with her pushcart and goiter.
Oh, fuck.
Logan reluctantly gets into the elevator and the doors close. He pushes his floor button. Muzak plays. Logan desperately tries not to look at her goiter.
You know what never goes out of style? Turtlenecks.
Marcia stares straight ahead, silent.
And neckerchiefs. When did women stop wearing those? You could bring that back.
Marcia still staring, still silent.
So, like you've always...
If you don't shut up, I will cut out your liver and feed it to you.
Logan almost says something, but doesn't. Ding! The elevator doors open and Marcia gets out. Logan shudders. Interior. Fiona's office day. Fiona's desk is piled high with manila folders. Logan's bottle of whiskey within easy reach. Her walls are also plastered with motivational posters which Fiona has covered in handwritten obscenities and sarcastic quotes. She is very focused on her paperwork as latex-covered hands slide onto her shoulders. Fiona leaps out of her chair, grabs the wrist, and flips the intruder to the ground with a painful crash. It's Lapdog.
Hi, Fiona.
Jesus Christ! How the hell did you even get in here?
Oh, the ventilation shaft.
What part of no means no aren't you getting?
I'm a little unclear on the no part. It feels more like you mean yes.
Lapdog gets to his feet.
I know this is what you want because I see the way that you look at me.
With disdain and nausea. You get the hell out of here. I'm busy.
Look, maybe I can help.
Can you get me 5 gallons of buttercream frosting?
How about a massage? A little rubby?
No.
Just a little bit of touchy. Just let me get my hands on you.
No, seriously. I want you to
just give you a rub around.
Time. Ready? No.
Just maybe a little touch around the waist.
Get out!
Now, when you say no, do you mean just like a definitive no? Or okay, I'm gonna leave. Goodbye.
Lapdog slumps, then slinks out. Interior, Walter's office day. Fiona gives the traditional office 2-door knock on Walter's office door. Walter is a resources manager and is currently loading bullets into a revolver with a maniacal focus.
Hey, Walter. How you doing?
Walter pauses loading his gun and gives Fiona a toothy grin.
How's Walter doing? Walter's doing great. Walter's living the dream. Walter is the happiest he's ever been.
You doing the third person thing? Fantastic. Listen, I need a requisition to some party supplies.
Party supplies, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like someone's having a party. Sure hope old Walter gets an invite.
Walter pulls out an absurdly large stack of papers and drops it on the desk. Thump. Walter gives another toothy smile. Fiona points to the stack with confusion on her face.
The fuck is this?
New policy. Fill them out in quintuplicate, then take them to Shelley in processing.
Shelley? Oh, God damn it.
Fiona sighs, grabs the stack of paperwork, and walks out.
Tell Shelley. Walter says hello. Or maybe I'll tell her myself. I'll tell all of you. For today begins my legacy of...
Fiona reappears in the doorway.
Blood.
I forgot to tell you about the party. It starts at 8 o'clock in the courtyard.
Oh, can't wait. See you there.
Yeah.
That is if Walter doesn't see you before that.
Mm-hmm.
Fiona leaves. Interior, Red Shirt Division Day. Logan exits the elevator and walks towards Darius, who stands behind a service desk. Red Shirt Division written above him. Darius is a red shirt manager and is all smiles and annoying as fuck.
Loganator, what's the happy haps?
I need a dozen red shirts.
Okie dokie, got your paperwork?
Logan hands him a requisition form.
Let me give it a checkaroony. Ooh, ba-ba-ba-ba, whoopsie. We got a problemo, amigo.
What problem?
This is Form 46B-1. You need Form 46B-2.
There is no 46B-2.
Oh, I got a memo from Shelley in processing. Says otherwise.
Why do I not have that memo?
Why am I handing out red shirts? Why a skin suit division? Why zombies? Why anything? This place is a zoo, Brogan. Just gotta roll with it. And you also gotta give me Form 446B-2.
How about I give you my fajita today?
Oh, that's against regulation. I could.
Okay, today and the next 2 Fridays.
You, sir, have a deal.
Darius processes Logan's requisition request.
Hey, did you hear the one about the zombie, the Jew, and the priest?
Just give me my fucking red shirts.
Exterior. Jewelry District, downtown Los Angeles Day. Tall buildings overlook the streets choked with abandoned vehicles, and the sidewalks are teeming with trash. Logan, surrounded by a dozen men and women wearing red shirts, walks down the street. They all carry bags bulging with gold and jewelry. Dave, a red shirt, walks next to Logan.
Should we head back? It's going to be getting dark soon.
Want to hit one more store and that should do it.
Without warning, 2 zombies leap out of a storefront and tackle one of the red shirts. Logan and the rest of the red shirts pick up their pace, leaving the carnage behind.
You know, I never understood why you guys volunteer for this job.
Yeah, it's not a bad gig. Surviving trips out, we survive 3, we get promoted to the mailroom.
Another zombie takes down another red shirt. More screams, more zombies. Logan and the red shirts sprint towards the shop on the corner. The cheap storefront sign reads, "Golden Opportunity." The shop door is chained shut. The zombies are getting closer. 2 more red shirts get taken down.
Okay, get it open, get it open, get it open!
A red shirt appears with bolt cutters and clips the chain. Logan and the red shirts rush into the jewelry store and slam the door behind them. They quickly stack whatever they can find in front of the door, then stand back. The barricade holds, and they breathe a sigh of relief. Something moves behind them, and they whip around. The store is entirely boarded up, and there are no lights. They can hardly see 5 feet in front of them.
Hello?
His voice echoes. A pair of red-tinged eyes appears in the darkness. Another, a dozen, dozens more.
Something tells me you're not going to get that promotion to the mailroom.
The red-tinged eyes stare at Logan and the red shirts. Then,
Turn on the lights, Madison.
Shut up, Zachary. Give me a second.
Someone needs to find a better way to express themselves.
Oh, I literally can't even with you right now.
Click. The lights come up and reveal Zachary and Madison, two 20-somethings wearing shorts and white t-shirts with the number 1 emblazoned on the front. Behind them are dozens of people ranging from late teens to 30-somethings. They wear the same t-shirt and wield rough-hewn spears. These are the Ferals. There are trophies on every surface of the room. Plaques and certificates cover the walls. Zachary moves towards Logan. The remaining red shirts move to block him.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let him come.
Zachary sniffs at Logan. The Ferals speak as if reading BuzzFeed clickbait headlines.
You won't believe what guys' first names say about them.
Oh, my name's Logan.
Madison looks closely at bags of stolen gold.
Duffel bags are coming back, but you'll never guess what's inside.
Gold is the new silver.
The Ferals growl and brandish their spears.
Okay, wait. 5 tips that will build your communication skills.
We spoke to a total stranger. What he said blew our mind.
Right. Okay. You guys have been out here a while, and you should be really proud of all the surviving you've been doing. Seriously, guys, like some of the best I've seen. And I'm really impressed. You're like number 1 on my list. And I just want you all to know how special I think you are. Just really super special.
Like 18 reasons why we're mind-blowingly special?
Obvi. Anyway, I was just wondering, that if you guys were cool with it, I'd love to borrow some of your gold that you did such a super amazing job affording.
The Ferals put their heads together and whisper.
You know they eat people, right?
Yep.
Do you have a plan if they say no?
Nope.
And you're the executive in charge of body parts?
Okay, I just ran through a gauntlet of flesh-eating zombies to ask a bunch of snowflakes if I could have their gold to cover a litter made of bones, and my protection detail is a suicide squad wearing red shirts. Am I the executive in charge of body parts? You're goddamn right I am.
Madison and Zachary have come to a decision.
Fajita Fridays.
What about them?
They are legendary. Your chef is spoken of like a god. He is...
Amazeballs.
Totes.
We want your chef for a feast.
And I get the gold?
As much as you can carry.
Logan thinks a beat, then...
Deal.
He and Zachary hug. Dave extends his hand as an offer to shake Zachary's hand. Logan sees this and...
Hey, wait, stop. Shaking hands is...
Madison runs Dave through with her spear.
A sign of aggression.
Dave collapses to the ground with a resounding thud. Poor Dave. Interior, Shelley's office day. Austere and obsessively neat. Hang in there, baby. A kitten poster hangs in the center of the wall behind Shelley, who sits ramrod straight, writing in a ledger. Fiona appears in the doorway with her paperwork. She puts on a big, fake-ass smile and...
Hi, Shelley.
Oh, is that you, Fiona? I couldn't see past your breasts.
Just because you're angry at your vagina, don't take it out on me.
Fiona drops the stack of paperwork on Shelley's desk. Boom. Shelley smiles sweetly at Fiona.
I'm so sorry, but we don't accept paperwork after 4 p.m.
Oh,
The analog clock on her desk reads 3:40 p.m.
It's
Shelley spins the time to 4:01 p.m., then crosses her arms and smirks at Fiona. Fiona glowers at her for a beat, then casually plucks the clock from the desk. She stares at it for a moment, then hurls it to the ground with a crash. Fiona leans in, nose to freaking nose.
either process my requisition order or the next time we have Wacky Hat Friday Day at the office, I will skin you and wear your fucking face as a sombrero.
That doesn't even make sense.
Just fucking stamp it.
Shelley wilts under the heat of Fiona's rage. She slowly reaches for her stamp and ka-chunk, ka-chunk. She stamps the paperwork. Fiona scoops up her paperwork.
Thanks, Shelley. Get a bag of dicks.
Fiona exits. Shelley fumes. Walter appears in the doorway, revolver in hand. Murderous. Crazed look in his face. Shelley, unfazed, pulls out a shotgun.
Right. Never mind. It can wait.
Yeah, don't mess with Shelley. Interior laboratory day, if you're him. A cavernous space with chains, cages, tools, and work tables everywhere. Technicians and minions lurk and tinker. Logan, Lapdog, and the two henchmen watch as the Viceroy sits on a gleaming gold litter constructed with human bones. It's gorgeous, as far as gold litters made of bones go.
Ah, look at me. I was looking forward to skinning you alive, Logan, but you've outdone yourself. The people are going to love me!
Thank you, sir.
I want to know, though, how did you manage to do it?
Just had to make a small trade. And, speaking of that, there was a slight problem, almost not worth even mentioning, but
What?
I had to loan the corporate chef to the Pharaohs.
And?
But they ate him. So
They what?
ate him. It's kind of funny, really, because when they said they wanted him for a feast, I thought they meant they wanted him to cook for them, but they meant they were going to eat him. Language is funny, right? Tower of Babel and all that.
The Viceroy leaps out of the litter.
You idiot! Without him, there are no Fajita Fridays. The people will revolt.
Whoa! I don't know about that, sir. Once they see you in this bad boy, probably won't even notice.
Interior, Viceroy's office day. We hear angry shouts from an unruly mob. The Viceroy looks outside and sees pitchforks and torches among the throngs of people gathering below. In the middle of the room stands Shelley, their surviving execs from the boardroom, and Fiona, who is covered in cake. Lapdog stands off to the side. Logan is on his knees, flanked by two henchmen. His nose bloodied and sports a fresh black eye. Everybody is wearing t-shirts with a picture of the Viceroy riding on the golden bone litter on the front.
Sir,
Henchman number 1 hits Logan on the back of the head. The Viceroy turns to face them all.
If we don't come up with something, and fast, these fucking peasants are going to storm the building.
We need a scapegoat, sir. Maybe someone, I don't know, maybe about 5'6", red hair, name rhymes with Fiona.
Jesus Christ, is it not bad enough I'm covered in cake?
Right, it's just cake. Christ, I had to find a shit ton of...
Henchman number 2 smacks Logan.
Shall I bring out the wheel of blame, your majesticness?
No, we've done scapegoats to death. We need something with more splash.
An execution, your dominance. Something particularly gruesome and nasty, perhaps?
An execution. Very retro, but I like it.
The Viceroy leans down and gleefully threatens Logan.
What's it to be, Kincaid? Fed to the rats? Flayed alive? Drawn and quartered?
A thought hits him.
Ooh, horses. Do we have horses, zombie or otherwise?
Oh, I am sure we could locate some, your girthiness.
I can fix this. Just give me,
Henchman number 2 smacks Logan.
God damn it!
Henchman number 1 smacks Logan.
Sir, I say let him try. I mean, if he fails, then you can still kill him, but with the added benefit that he's embarrassed himself.
The Viceroy considers this option for a moment, then...
For a diversity hire, you're not all bad.
He picks a piece of cake off her shoulder and eats it. Exterior, balcony, Viceroy's office day. Logan stands on a balcony that overlooks the unruly mob. They throw tomatoes, bricks, rocks, and the occasional cat. Logan tries to quiet them with large hand gestures.
Okay, wait.
The crowd quiets.
I know losing Fajita Fridays is a big deal, and...
The crowd boos, and the barrage begins again.
No, okay, wait a second, wait.
crowd quiets.
I get it. I get that it's important to have something to look forward to. So, how about Muffin Monday?
A beat. Then the crowd boos and pelts him with a fresh fusillade of produce.
Okay. French Fridays? Watermelon Wednesdays? Thin Mint Thursdays?
Boo.
Stripper Sundays!
The crowd goes silent. Logan looks over and sees Fiona has joined him on the balcony.
That's right. On Sundays, Logan will strip to your favorite songs from the 80s and 90s.
What are you doing?
Saving your ass.
Okay, yeah, but no one wants to see me dance.
I'd be into that. Oh, me too.
I would also like to see him take off his clothes.
This idea is quickly gaining steam with the crowd.
What about us straight guys?
Logan smirks at Fiona.
Wow. I guess you'll have to join me on stage.
We'll serve free hot wings.
Yeah.
The crowd goes ape shit with ecstatic cheering.
Hot
Logan
wings.
glares at Fiona who grins at him. We zoom in on Logan's face. He closes his eyes and cut to interior of a small stage at night.
I'm a star. I'm a star. I'm a star. I'm a big, bright, shining star. Fuck my life.
We hear those songs from the 80s and 90s, but the particular one we hear tonight is Genuine's Pony. That starts playing, and we hear whoots and whistles and howls from a crowd. We widen out to reveal Logan wearing tassels and a tiny Speedo. He gives a half-hearted spin around a stripper pole.
Shake that ass, cupcake. Come on, baby. Smile.
Make me believe the fantasy.
The Viceroy watches with glee from the VIP section. At a table of their own, we see Fiona, Lapdog, Walter, Shelley, Marcia, Darius, Internet, and everyone else we've met so far. A steaming mound of hot wings sits on the table. Lapdog stares longingly at Fiona.
Maybe you should get up there. I'm sure the crowd would love to see that. The crowd, though, not me.
Open your mouth.
Without hesitation, Lapdog opens his mouth. Fiona jams a hot wing into his mouth, then zips the mouth of his sex mask shut. She turns back to the show and whistles at Logan.
Come on, stud! Make me want it!
Fiona cackles at Logan's discomfort. The music gets louder as we watch Logan gyrate around the stage, and then we fade to black. The end. Oh my.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you guys. That was amazing. I'm really glad I was muted as I laughed hysterically alone in my office. We're going to give the cast a chance to shout out where you can find them on social media. Terry.
Oh, hey guys, you can find me at the Terry Gamble on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, at Horror Movie Survival Guide. It's a scary movie podcast where we talk about stuff like this, and I giggle too much like I do in this. This was hilarious. Killing me.
Where can we find you?
You can find me at LC Shorten on Twitter and Instagram.
Keely.
If you could spell my name, then God, please find me. Keely _ Lefkowitz, Keely Lefkowitz, just Keely _ near score. I don't give a fuck, Lefkowitz. Spell it.
We'll put that in the email when we send out the link. Tom.
Hi, you can follow me at Tommy Lank on Instagram or at Tom Lank on Twitter. Do it or don't. Live your life, you know?
Sal.
I am at Sal Mastakella on Twitter and the Gram.
Kylie.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kylie Sparks. My name. That.
James has beat us all to the punch by putting his.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Well, good job.
Well played.
Michael, where can we find you?
On social media at Mike Timpson.
Heck yeah. Thank you, everybody. This was so much fun. We raised more than $800 for the Motion Picture Television Fund.
Hi, Babs.
please tell all of your friends that we are going to keep selling tickets for the on-demand version. So let everybody know that if they missed it, like suckers, they can still buy a ticket to watch it later.
Suckers.
Yes.
Suckers.
Thank you guys so
Slackers.
much. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
love you all.
Yay.